Okay, I think that's enough. I'm glad I went ahead and cut these trees down. Better drive some extra logs before the blizzard hits then after. Alright. Alright. Now just need to tie this up. Okay. Okay, now let's head home. Nature sure is beautiful. Even with all this snow on the ground, life still finds a way. That's odd. Bears aren't normally out and about during this time of year. Perhaps it's just a moose, currently foraging for some food. Doesn't look very big for a moose though. A calf perhaps? No, I'm not seeing any kind of antlers. Whatever it is, it appears to be staggering. Wait, could that be a traveler perhaps? Travelers do come and go, although most don't tend to traverse these lands. Whether due to them fearing me, or fear of rudely awakening a bear. Not to be the best idea though, but I should approach them. Hopefully they're not foolish enough to try anything. You there, traveler? State your business? Just passing through, huh? What? They appear to be shivering. Is it from fear? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe from the cold then. Excuse me, are you perhaps lost? I feel like that's a lie. Most travelers don't traverse this land, especially during this time of the year. I mean, you are speaking with one of the reasons as to why right now. Have you not heard of the legend, traveler? The legend of the big and strong, scary ogre that lives amongst these lands, with the strength to carry multiple freshly cut trees over her shoulders, a height that towers over most mammals, and finally the face of a devil. Ew, no, I have no intention of eating you. Hey, hold on a second, will you? You don't appear to be well dressed for such an environment. No wonder why you appear to be shivering. Your skin, it appears to be as blue as a blueberry. If you keep going as you are now, you'll become a lifeless, petrified statue before the day's over. You may accept the fate, but as it stands, I cannot. You're coming with me. Wow, even through your shaky dialogue, you're surprisingly calm. Well, you may have given up, but I haven't. Anyways, let me take you back to my home. You're not clearly made to withstand the cold elements. You got a name there, traveler. Whoa, no need to be rude. I'm just asking for your name. Well, I got to keep you awake, or you might slip into a cold coma, never to wake up again. Now tell me your name. Ortega. That's my name. Ortega, the fire demon ogre. No, I can't breathe or cast fire. Locals just call me that due to my scary face. However, my thick skin helps keep me well insulated. I can spend weeks out here without feeling so much as a chill. Of course, even I am smart enough not to test my own limits. I may be able to traverse colder climates just fine, but I will not push my luck against something like a blizzard. Yes, a blizzard is set to fall upon us tonight. That is why I say you wouldn't last a day out of here. I couldn't let you be. You're welcome. Hey, stay with me. We're almost there. Just, what exactly are you even doing out here? Fine, then can you at least tell me where you were trying to go? So a drifter, perhaps? Well, what else am I going to call it? You refuse to tell me what your plans are out here, and you apparently had no specific destination to reach, so yes, I'm going to consider a drifter. There's nothing wrong with that, traveler. Many have their reasons to be drifting from place to place aimlessly. Some come well prepared for the journey. Keyword is some, since you clearly aren't. Well, be grateful that you happen to cross paths with a sympathetic, big and strong ogre such as myself. Anyways, we are here now. Now sit tight. I need to replenish the fireplace right quick. Good things I already have some pre-made firewood ready to go. Perfect. Here, wrap yourself up in these blankets. No, that's hyperthermia talking. You need more layers, not less. Now, here. Now, keep those on. I'm going to put the kettle on, okay? Not going to lie, this is certainly a first for me. I think this is the first time I ever brought someone to my home. Let alone a complete stranger. I shouldn't be too worried though, whether they just barely avoided being afflicted with frosty bite or not. It's not like they're able to harm me, especially not in their current condition. Still, I can't help but worry, not for myself but for them. Many of the locals and other travelers are terrified of my mere presence, but then it was as if they expected me to be the face of death and just accepted it. No type of fear or resistance whatsoever. Here, this cup of hot cocoa ought to help heat you up more. It seems the color is coming back to your face. You no longer look like a blueberry. So, you're a guy, a small but cute human. Oh, nothing. You're still shivering a bit. Then that leaves us with only one other option. Well, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm cuddling you. Even with all this heat, you're still shivering, mister, and if my body heat can warm you up just a little bit faster, then so be it. Well then, answer me this. Which do you prefer? Becoming a frozen popsicle out there? Or being here with me as I provide you with both warmth and comfort? Ha, thought so. Even with all that stubbornness, I'm glad to see the cold hasn't completely affected your senses. Why what? How about you answer my question first, little guy? Then I'll answer yours. When I first met you out there, why did you try to run away? Weren't you scared of me? A little bit, huh? Yet you practically allow me to carry you all the way here to my cabin. Maybe you were truly too cold to put up a fight. But I can't help but to shake the feeling that may not to be entirely the case. Tell me something. You don't have a home to go back to, do you? No friends? No relatives? Nothing? I see. So your only option was to traverse through this region. Whether you lived or died no longer held any value to you. You humans, I don't fully understand you sometimes. But even I can sympathize with you to some extent. Many perceive me as this big and frightening ogre, but I wasn't always like this. No, my stoic little guy. I was once a small green little ogre. Hell, I was practically a scared weekend child back then. My only comfort and protection was my mother. Sadly never met my father. Don't know who was or why he left us, but yeah, it was just the two of us against the world. At least it shouldn't be. We were traversing through these snowy mountains when unexpectedly we were caught in an avalanche. The last thing I remember was feeling cold. Very cold. Yet I could feel someone, although also very cold, hugging me tightly. I pulled myself out and I saw her. My mother. She didn't make it. It's okay. She sacrificed herself to save me, which must have caused her all her body heat in the process. I was left with no other choice but to walk, and I kept walking. I could feel the frostbite slowly but surely settling. But that didn't slow me down. I kept walking. Then I reached it. A fireplace. And sitting in front of it was a mystery figure in a clock. My limbs had practically frozen solid at this point, and my skin had shifted from a dark green to a deep blue. The rest is kind of blurry. My lips were frozen solid, but somehow it felt my desperation and pleas. I remember the clock figure picking me up and sitting me back down near the fire. Then I fell asleep. I woke up again, and I was wearing this coat. It was its coat. I felt taller, stronger, and my skin turned red. And I've been like that ever since. Well, I guess I'm telling you my history because I want you to know that you're strong, my guy. Terrible things can happen to all of us, me included. Somehow, despite all the tragedies I went through, I'm still here. And maybe those events made me stronger. Stronger than I ever was before. I like to think my mother would be proud of me if she saw me now. Listen, I'm not sure what happened to you that made you feel so worthless. Make you such a cold and bitter man. And I'm sorry that did happen. You didn't ask for it, just like I didn't ask to lose my mother so early in my life. But just know that there is love in this world, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. And when the world feels cold and disheartening, there's always a place filled with warmth and comfort. So don't give up on me, big guy. I won't allow it, not on my watch. Well, what do you know? Oh, is that a smile I see? Oh, don't try to hide it now. It's just... He makes you look even more handsome. Well, I better go and get started chopping up this tree for extra firewood. Still got a few hours left before the blizzard hits. Huh. You want to stay like this a little bit longer? Alright, if you insist.